Hello and welcome to the next Lukozer retro game review video. And for this one it is Taskmaster. Yes, a game based on the Greg Davies television program on Dave, except no it isn't. This was released in 1985, programmed by Creative Sparks and distributed, at least certainly in Europe, by Thorn EMI computer software. So this was a budget game. It was I think $2.50 I think when it was released, and of course this was at a time when budget software was still quite new. I think Master Troy were going in '85, but they hadn't been going for very long. And this thing came along. I don't know if it was Thorn EMI's sort of idea to sort of muscle in on the budget game sort of scene, but it was also around this sort of time that Firebird came along, the British Telecom label. So yeah, budget games were starting to really sort of grow, at least grow in number. Did they actually grow in quality? Well, we'll have a look then with this one. So the idea is, well, you get a bit of a background story here. The beautiful Princess Kelly has stolen your heart, but her father, King Otto, does not think you are worthy of her. So the king has set you 7 tasks to prove your worthiness. You must complete all 7 tasks to win her hand in marriage. I don't want to get married again, so I'm not fussed if I don't complete them. So So task number 1: you must survive a night alone in the Valley of the Zombies. Press fire to continue. So away we go. So the sun goes down, the zombies come out at night, and you basically have to survive until sunrise. So here we go, blasting away. I'm not sure if you are firing, I guess you're using some sort of magic wand or something. I mean, you do have a sort of wizard look about you, I suppose, but yeah. But well, we seem to be doing okay so far. Zombies are not really proving to be much threat. Fans of modern games will probably be wondering, what are zombies doing in a game from 1985? They are completely new fads, Actually, thankfully, it seems as though zombies have had their day in modern games. I'm not sorry about that. I was sick of the fucking sight of them. But yeah, here we go. The sun comes up, so yeah, that is that level completed. So, task number 2: you must slay the Wizard of DABBIT Wood. Okay, here we go. Now you can, as you can see, destroy his shots, and also he only takes 2 hits. So if, as I did there, you manage to get in quite quickly, yeah, that task takes, a blink of an eye. Right, task number 3: you must collect the sacred statues from Vampire Mountain. Right, here we go. So yeah, the sacred statues are all down the bottom here. There are also these bats that come out. You can either shoot them or avoid them. You'll notice that you have a bonus which is showing at the top there. The more times you fire, the lower your bonus is. So there we go, we got all 4 of those. That was ridiculously easy. However, the difficulty now takes a sharp turn upwards. Task 4: you must wipe out the devil worshippers of the Temple of Demons. The Temple of Demons, it's going to look a bit familiar. So here we go. Yeah, it looks more like Stonehenge, and yeah. Good job I got the extra life. Not that it really did me much good. So now, yeah, I've got to... These things, if they fire at you, yeah, you can't destroy their shots, unlike that wizard. And, yeah, likewise, you move quite slowly, so if they fire at you, you're as good as dead. So, for me, I thought it might have been, okay, job done, because it went very quiet. But no. So I'm not fussed about my bonus here. I just want to try and get through the level. I have never got past this level. And chances are... oh, fuck me, that was close. There we go, we did it. Task 5. You must destroy the ancient spirit stone of the ruins of Tigorth. Right, I don't know how this level goes because I've never seen it before. Anyway, here we go. So it looks like right, so all these spirits are coming out of it. How do I destroy it? What am I supposed to do to destroy that thing? Oh, fuck it. So they shoot at you. Right, here we go. Let's try this again. Oh, fucking hell. I think that, yeah, that was game over. Well, that's the furthest I've ever got. Got to task 5 of 7. So, yeah. Right, okay, let's get another game underway and we'll start the review. Actually, we'll start the review here with presentation. Despite the fact that the presentation is rather basic, I mean, this is it. There's no music at all. I don't think it looks that bad. The coat of arms at the top there looks passable. And the font, it's that very sort of typical sort of Gothic Germanic style font there. But, yeah, it looks all right. It's nothing fantastic, but, you know, I've seen far worse. So, yeah, presentation is okay without being anything remarkable. So, we don't need to have the story told to us every time, but unfortunately it does. So, on to task 1, and, yeah, so graphically nothing to write home about. The animation isn't too bad. Actually, the animation is alright, but in order to get all of the like frames of animation, well, I don't know how many they program, but it does look like a fair few. But it does mean you move awfully slowly, and thankfully on this level, so does everyone else. But yeah, it does mean that in later levels, especially those ones against those monks and what have you, when you do need to move fast, forget it. You're not moving anywhere fast in this game. So it does get a bit frustrating. Interesting idea with the old bonus thing that the fewer shots you use, the more bonus. So it means if you're eager for points, you are not going to be just, you know, randomly blasting just any old way. You've got to, you know, fire as few shots as you dare. So yeah, I suppose considering that the first level is very simple, it's reasonably well done. Right, so we're now on to the Wizard of DABBIT Wood. So yeah, this one can be over really quickly. You've got to shoot the wizard. And yeah, if he appears right next to you like so, you get through that level unbelievably quickly. Thankfully you can also shoot his shots, so yeah, that's really not that difficult. This next level, where you collect the 4 sacred statues from the Vampire Mountain. Well, again, the statues are placed in random locations, but a lot of the time, yeah, I'm having to, it is probably best to avoid the bats rather than shoot them, especially if you want the bonus. But there we go, got through it. I mean, that level is so simple. Yeah. And then you get to task 4 where the difficulty really does ramp up. So now the enemies move a lot faster. I seem to get away with making them faster by giving them no animation at all. So they're using the monk's habits and that as a way of making sure there's no animation anywhere. The difficulty, though, say, really gets ramped up, not least because, yeah, their shots are so fast, you don't have a prayer of avoiding them. So if their shots are in any way accurate, you're dead, plain and simple. There you go. So for the vast majority of the time, this is the level you'll get to, but you're not getting past it. You know, it's, yeah. The distinct lack of a game over screen doesn't really help much either. And yet, weirdly, they did put a screen if you actually complete the game. There's some, admittedly, very simple and very basic animation, but there is an animated end screen if you finish task 7. So, right, we'll have one more go. Right. So again, survive a night facing the zombies. I think your bonus goes down when you fire a shot that doesn't hit anything. Yeah, it does seem as though that's the case. Oh, fucking hell. How the fuck can you lose a life on this level? Then there is the other annoying thing, which I forgot to mention. Yeah, if you fuck up a level, you've got to do the whole fucking thing again. Yeah, I can't say I'm a big fan of that, because I hate it in every other game where it does that, you know. Oh, you made a mistake on a level, well, you've got to go back and do the whole fucking thing again. I mean, it appears fuck knows how many times in 8-bit games. And, yeah, no one liked it. Good fucking reason. But, yeah, it just kept on getting used, and here we have another one. Right, so, I think I got it, yeah. I mean, that level is just fucking stupid. This one, right, so I've got 3. It did help that they were right in front of me, and I can't believe I lost a life on that fucking level. So, yeah, we've got to do the... Alright, well, now I can't fail. Yeah, there we go. Stupidly easy, and then we get the ridiculous one. Oh, fucking yeah! So, yeah, so visually it's okay. That seems to be the theme throughout the whole fucking game. Visually it's okay, but certainly not brilliant. You know, in terms of audio, there isn't very much. Very simple sound effects, no music of any description. And gameplay wise, I mean, the gameplay is very simple, but then so were a lot of games, so I can't really fault it for, you know, simple gameplay. But the problem is that it goes from one extreme to the other, really. You have levels like this, which are ridiculously easy. In fact, the first 3 levels are all, you know, rather ridiculously easy. And then you get to level 4, where suddenly, whoop, you got no fucking chance. I still can't believe I managed to complete that level. So, I mean, I suppose the fact that it was a budget game and it was only £2.50 means, you know, they could sort of get away with how simple the game is. It's certainly not a game that will keep you coming back for more. I think this is the most I've played this game in a long time. So I thought for a minute I'd got him. I think I've got him there. Yeah, there we go. So I mean for say for £2.50 at this, you know, the time when this came out, I guess you can't really complain too much that it is fairly simple or extremely simple. You know, but you weren't really likely to play this more than, you know, a couple of times. I think after the second time of loading it up and, you know, remembering how simple it was, the chances are you never saw it again. Fucking yeah. Yeah, it's not one that would be loaded up frequently. So it's perhaps unsurprising that this is one of those games that has gone pretty much forgotten by just about everybody. I will score it 4 out of 10. It's not abysmal by any stretch, but it's not great. It's very ordinary. But for £2.50, I suppose, you know, it was alright for, you know, a game that is utterly disposable and utterly forgettable, really. So there we go, that is Taskmaster for Commodore 64, 4 out of 10. That brings this review to an end, and we'll see you at the next one.